Charlie Parsons for the Stomping Ground, powered by Wow Hydrate and available on DAZN. Andy Lee, I said, why the fuck have you taken that fight? That's why.
Listen, it could have been a hard fight, and it was turned into a hard fight, but that punch Joe landed could knock out any heavyweight. What a punch.
He came in at a career heaviest.
Yeah.
He did look considerably bigger in there.
Yeah.
Just on your end now, I know that you guys were training for Daniel Dubois, but was it to have that extra pat?
Yeah. Just having that extra bit of power. Great fight. Great. I'm so happy for Joe. It's been a crazy 48 hours, and I don't sure many would have put up with it. You know what I mean? The chaos of turning up to the press conference, finding out off the social media that that Daniel Dubois was sick. We didn't know whether we had a fight or not, and in the space of 15 minutes, decide on fighting Dubois. Turn around, and then it's announced to us that it's been announced he's fighting Dubois. Then Dubois to fly all this way. It's just been a crazy Bakole.
You're always unbelievably honest, but it was all a bit of a clusterfuck. We turn up to the press conference, we hear the news, we're then hearing it's Bakole, then it is Bakole. Why did you and the team, why were you so sure in Martin Bakole, a man who no one wanted to fight?
He wanted the biggest challenge. Joe. And look, it's easy in reflection now, but everyone before this, I've read all the comments, and I started to doubt my decision. But I read all the comments, and everyone said it was crazy for Joe to take this fight. But anyway, it worked out well, and that's another win for him. That's another win. So look at who we got on the resume. Give us a title next. Give us a title now. Joe needs a title fight.
When you hear the news, I remember speaking to Joe. He said after the press conference you guys had a little conversation, and then it was a little bit more after the weigh-in. How much could you really prepare? Talk me through all of that.
A lot of the stuff was transferable. You know what he's trained for about 8 weeks. He's had sparred plenty of rounds. He's been in Saudi for 3 weeks. He's eaten the best of food with George. Done the best of conditioning with George. He's had the best preparation anyone could really have. And poor old man's got to fly halfway across the world on 24 hours notice. So we had all the advantages in there, but I don't care. It was turned into a hard fight. That punch would have knocked out anybody.
What is next? I know you said you want a title. We heard that Frank Warren's delivering the contact for Dubois against Usyk. Does that annoy you a little bit?
No, listen. That's a statement.
Actually, you're the man.
That's a statement. Spencer.
We're asking what's next.
It's a statement.
Look, I think that's a statement. It can't be ignored by anybody now. He's bigger, he's stronger, and he's done I mean, listen, we said last night we took this fight, you're either going to be a genius, Andy, or you're going to be the worst man in boxing. So he was a genius. Listen, they can't ignore Joe. Nobody can ignore him. He's where he is. He's one of the, well, for me, he's a top 3 best heavyweights in the world now.
Guys, we've also gone.
He's the best heavyweight in the world. To me, he's the best heavyweight in the world. Give him a chance to prove it. He's the best heavyweight in the world.
We've also got to give big thanks to Martin Bakole as well.
Yeah, of course.
Because to come from the Congo on Friday morning.
But they were very confident, let me tell you.
Of course.
Extremely confident. And I spoke to Billy Nelson. He said he has been trained. He's gone back to the Congo to build something in a couple of weeks. And I said to Andy, who do you want, Bakole or Bakole? And Andy said, we'll take Bakole. I said, no, I'll tell you that again. You've got that wrong. So it was me who tried to swerve the fight. They didn't want to swerve it. And they took the fight and they didn't even blink.
Spencer, you're next to His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh there. What was he saying after Joe's emphatic win?
Listen, Turkey loves Joe.
Yeah. And
his number 2, Dr. Hearn, is his favourite fighter. So we've got a chance in getting any big fight, haven't we? You know?
Andy, just a final message from you, Joe Parker.
Thanks, Spencer, for all the hard work.
Better and better.
Yeah, we've all done it.
Spencer's delivered these fights. Gold star.
And that with the help of Tyson Fury as well, by the way.
Yeah. Well, listen.
Yeah, Tyson's been a real big advocate.
Tyson's been a huge influence, and the only reason me and Joe are together
is Tyson Fury.
Tyson gave me my start. He pushed me forward as a coach, and here I am now. Thank you to Tyson Fury.
Let me tell you, other fighters should look out for Andy Lee because he's.
Oh well, Andy Lee's one of the best trainers in world boxing right
Correct.
now.
Correct. He doesn't get the accolades he deserves.
If you could pluck one name out for
Usyk.
Joe
Usyk.
How does that fight go?
Joe beats him. Joe's faster, agile enough, and we've got the power. Joe can match him in every way. Joe's younger and fresher. Joe can match him in every way. Trust me. You might not believe me, but trust me.
Andy,
There's a lot of fights out there for him. There's a lot of fights out there, but he's in the pinnacle now. So, you know, there's no going down. There's only going up. Martin Bakole was rated the best, probably one of the best ever. Everybody was
no one wanted to fight him.
Nobody. Joe did, and look what he done. Okay, he might have been a few pounds overweight, but that's what he done.
Thank you.
Guys, thank you very much.